Hello, Namaste, welcome to my channel. My name is Amit, and by profession, I'm a chef. And I have worked in India with Opera Hotels and in Europe with European cruise liner, which is Costa Cruises. And I have also worked in the formats for restaurants and cafes too. So, starting off with the content of the video today, how to avoid rejection in C1D वीज़ा, और अगर आपको ऑलरेडी रिजेक्शन हो चुका है देन व्हाट ऑल थिंग्स यू नीड टू डू दैट वो रिजेक्शन आपको ना हो. आई कैन बेट ऑन दिस दैट अनलाइक अदर वीडियोज इन यूट्यूब किसी ने अभी तक अपना पर्सनल एक्सपीरियंस इसमें शेयर नहीं किया होगा, बिकॉज आई हैव गॉन थ्रू दैट फेज जहाँ पे आई वेंट फॉर माई यूएस interview. And before that, I would like to tell a little bit brief about things which I've done over the 2.5 years, where all my international flights and abroad ki journey start hui. So in this 2.5 years, I have managed to get several countries visas, which include US, Europe, Dubai, and उसमें several transits हैं. और जो transits के बाद when you come back to your home country, they put stamp over it. So it is very important. It also strengthens your passport. कि yes, whatever the reason you go to abroad, you will come back to your home country. And also that I've also got, because of this, I've also got opportunity to see 23 plus countries and all together. So as I said, this video will be a game changer for somebody who is about to give his or her interview for the US C1D visa. And why it will be a game changer? Because I have went through it. Guys, within 3 minutes, I still remember 12th of September 2018, I applied for my US C1D visa, and in my first attempt, within 3 minutes, my visa was rejected. I was given a paper, which very well all people who have gone through the interview, they must be knowing that they give a paper with no specific reasons, that what is the reason they have rejected you, but they will give 4 to 5 clauses, and under that you need to understand why it happened. And I am sure to all the seafarers who have done the STCW and have got the interview with all the cruise liners, be it Costa, Royal Caribbean, Carnival, Piano, anyone, it's very important, a crucial aspect to get the visa at first. And because guys, it was only 3 minutes, and believe me, 3 मिनट से 4 मिनट बहुत होता है वीज़ा ऑफिसर के लिए आपके वीज़ा को अप्रूव या फिर डिसअप्रूव करना. एंड यू कैन नॉट क्रॉस क्वेश्चन इट, ऑन द स्पॉट होता है सब कुछ. सो बिफोर स्टार्टिंग ऑफ विद द वीडियो एंड माई एक्सपीरियंस, मैं थोड़ा सा C1 और D वीज़ा के बारे में थोड़ा सा बताना चाहूँगा. C1 जो वीज़ा है, दैट इज़ अ नॉन इमिग्रेंट वीज़ा. D भी, अगर आप D की बात करते हो, D इज़ अ क्रू मेंबर और अ D वीज़ा विच वी जनरली वी कॉल इट. सो ये कॉम्बिनेशन में होता है C1 प्लस D. ओके, वेर इन C1 इज़ यूज फॉर ट्रांजिट्स and D is used for the crew member. अब कैसा है कि who can apply this? क्या एक नॉर्मल आदमी C1D वीज़ा के लिए अप्लाई कर सकता है? नॉट पॉसिबल. यस, C1 के लिए हो सकता है अंडर द जनरल ट्रांजिट वीज़ा, बट नॉट द D. In order to get the D, the person has to be working in a commercial vessel, be it cruise, cargo, और ही इज़ अ पायलट. वो इंटरनेशनल फ्लाइट से उसको लाइक ही हैज़ टू टेक ऑफ फ्रॉम देयर. सो इस हिसाब से ये D हो गया वीज़ा, विच इज़ अ क्रू मेंबर वीज़ा ऑल्सो. C1 में कैसा है कि C1 इज़ फॉर नॉन US सिटीजन हु आर पासिंग थ्रू US, और उनका फाइनल डेस्टिनेशन कुछ अलग है. लाइक उनका जो लेओवर होगा, लेओवर से मतलब रहेगा कि इंटरनेशनल guys who have traveled internationally, they know that layovers क्या होते हैं. Layovers are the destinations which are intermediary to your final destination. like you need to go to Canada, then first you will go, then जो passage रहता है that is from Qatar to either to London or Montreal से anywhere you want to go, or Ontario, you can go over there, right? So this is how it is. So C1 जो है that is a transit visa. अगर आपको लेओवर करना है, आपकी फ्लाइट कहीं और है, आपका फाइनल डेस्टिनेशन कोई और है, then it's a layover visa. What is the maximum time you can stay? That is 29 hours. 29 days in total, and 48 hours for the crew members. They have to go, they will be done with their immigration, और उसके बाद they have to join their cruise vessel. So what is the key point is this? सबसे important और सबसे ज़रूरी चीज़ क्या है आपके C1D वीज़ा में? Anything you want to know about the C1D visa, I'll tell you a website. The website name is travel.state.gov. आपको कोई वीडियोस देखने की ज़रूरत नहीं, किसी से भी पूछने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. You can directly go to the website, and this website is basically US Department of State Bureau of Consular Affairs की website है, which is in Washington DC. You go over there, please read all the things because it's your hard earned money which goes into it. भाई इंडियन INR रुपीज़ में अराउंड 12 से 14,000 रुपये लगते हैं. 12,000 से 13,000 रुपये वीज़ा फीस, और जो 1,000-1,500 होता है वो आपके जो काउंसलर होगा या फिर अगर किसी के थ्रू आप जा रहे होगे वो दैट गाय विल चार्ज यू, है ना. तो इट इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टू रीड द फैक्ट्स ऑन योर ओन. किसी से नहीं पूछना है. गो टू दिस वेबसाइट, आई विल पुट द लिंक डाउन बिलो एज वेल. आप जाएं, पढ़िए, गिव इट टाइम, एंड यू विल गेट ऑल द आंसर्स प्रिसाइज विद एक्यूरेसी. Okay, now the most important tip I want to give to somebody who is about to go for an interview is to fill your DS-160 form. Okay, what is DS-160 form? It is kind of an application form in which you have to give all the details about what is your name, what is your father's name, mother's name, number, where were you working, what was your salary, which ship are you going to join, its vessel number, if there is a company who is processing it, who will gonna receive you over there, and ऐसे करके they are like around 40 to 50 questions रहते हैं. And it is very important, guys. With my personal experience, it doesn't matter you go to New Delhi embassy or you go to Mumbai or you go to Calcutta in the consulates. It doesn't matter. You can give your interview anywhere. I have seen people saying कि यार दिल्ली नहीं जाएंगे, दिल्ली जाएंगे तो इंटरव्यू बड़ा टफ होता है, रिजेक्शन के बहुत चांसेस होते हैं. Yes, the footfall in Delhi is high comparatively to others, but it's not recorded anywhere. It's generally presumed that दिल्ली में अच्छा खासा क्राउड रहता है, बिकॉज मैंने मुंबई और दिल्ली दोनों जगह दिया हुआ है अपना इंटरव्यू. फर्स्ट टाइम इन मुंबई एंड सेकेंड टाइम इन दिल्ली. So I'll tell you my experience. On 12th of September, I gave my interview, and within 3 minutes, I got rejected. I was given a paper, and उसके बाद मैं अब like 15,000 गए मेरे. My joining was next month in the November 24 in San Jose. So like I was completely devastated. Like मैं क्या करूँगा, because my visa was rejected at that point, and I was about to join the Viking Cruises. So any cruise who sailed through the waters or of the United States that individual has to get US C1D visa. उसके बिना आप नहीं चढ़ सकते. They will not give you the dates. आपको एम्बार्क करने के लिए परमिशन नहीं देंगे वो लोग. So what happened is मैंने बहुत सारी वेबसाइट्स पढ़ी. I tried to connect with few lawyers पूछने के लिए कि what could be the reason क्यों रिजेक्शन आता है, but it was not working out. But somehow from the customer care itself I got to, like, he gave me a hint that, sir, you need to check your DS-160 once. There is a myth saying if once your visa is rejected for C1D, you should wait for 6 months, you should wait for 7 months, 8 months before you apply again. That is not true, guys. because on 12th of September it got rejected, and on 9th of November I again applied at the Delhi embassy. There's my brother-in-law who helped me in this, and through immigration agency I filled up my form all of my own, because जो पहली बार मैंने जब भरा था that was through an agency. I will not disclose the name. If you want to know, I have given my Instagram ID below. You can DM me and I'll tell you that what was it and how was it, how was the experience. The experience was not really good. And when I spoke to those guys about my experience, saying that I need the copy of DS 160, so they had forwarded me the copy, and I was like completely shocked, because the information which I had filled and given over there, it was completely different. My salary was different, my vessel number was wrong, in my application was not filled completely. It had a lot of blank spaces, not a lot of things were not कुछ ठीक से कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा था, उसमें खाली खाली था, आधा था. सो आई थॉट, हिम्मत जुटाई वापस, एंड आई गेव माई इंटरव्यू अगेन. दिस टाइम, नाउ दिस इज द कैच गाइस, दिस इज द कैच, दैट when you fill DS 160, remember one thing from the starting, putting your name until the end, जहाँ पे वेसल नंबर और सारी इन्फॉर्मेशन लिखनी पड़ती है, आपके कहाँ पे ज्वाइन कर रहे हैं, वेसल नंबर क्या है, विच शिप इज इट. Be honest and be precise and accurate in everything. Try to give all the details you have, all the details. Like if they're asking your mother's number, if your mother have two numbers, give it. Working number, please mention your working number. It's very important because they know how to verify all the things. Your address, your education details, your certificate number. What was your certificate number? Because I was from the ISC board, so there is a particular certificate number. Go ahead, go to your college, go to your school, get the certificate number, write it down, mention everything. And there is one more point in the DS 160 which states that has your visa got rejected before. In that I wrote very clearly that it was a humanly error which was done by my agency. What was the mistakes? There were number was missing, vessel number was wrong, salary was not mentioned correctly, and I listed all the points very honestly. To your amazement, on 9th of November when I went for the interview, within 2 minutes my US visa was approved this time. Yes, it was approved within 2 minutes. She only asked me a question that how to prepare a chem caramel, which is like, it's a by default question they need to ask, that's it. वो अपना वो at the back of the back end they have already seen everything, और उन्होंने already सब कुछ check कर लिया, and they know किसको देना है किसको नहीं देना है. And now what happens that she tells me that within a week my US visa will be approved. Okay, I go home, I'm happy, मैंने सबको बता दिया है कि ऐसा ऐसा है वैसा ऐसा है. But now what happens after 1, 2, 3 weeks I get another form which is called DS 5535. So it's another form which was incepted during Trump's administration, which will extract more information from you, like specifically 5 years, like कहाँ पे आपने काम किया, where were you working, where were you living, which all places have you visited within 5 years. So you need to put all the things and you need to forward it again. Okay, everything was done. I was waiting for 2-3 weeks. I got the form. I did as it was instructed. I was waiting for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, and meanwhile I was like, okay, let it be. Let the application form be there. अगर अप्रूव होना होगा तो होगा, नहीं अप्रूव होना होगा तो नहीं होगा. नहीं, कुछ नहीं कर सकते उसमें आप, because n numbers of emails you send, you call the customer service, they won't able to help you anyway. I went ahead, I called up my San Jose agency who was about to receive me. I told them this is the problem, can you sort it out? That doesn't work. In US visa, कोई भी एजेंसी आपको बोले हम करवा देंगे 100% श्योरिटी एंड नहीं होता बाबा. यूएस वीज़ा में किसी का भी जुगाड़ नहीं चलता है. एंड टू बी वेरी ऑनेस्ट, यूएस वीज़ा को क्रैक करना है, C1D वीज़ा को क्रैक करना है, बीट एनी वीज़ा यू हैव टू क्रैक, बीट शेंगन वीज़ा, बीट दुबई वीज़ा, एनीथिंग. इज ओनली 3 points होता है. बी ऑनेस्ट, पुट राइट डॉक्यूमेंटेशन एंड एक्यूरेट इन्फॉर्मेशन, दैट्स इट. ये 3 चीज़ें ही हैं. बी ऑनेस्ट, डॉक्यूमेंटेशन सही रखें और एक्यूरेट रखें, प्रिसाइज रखें, दैट्स इट. और आपका यूएस जो भी कोई भी वीज़ा हो, यूएस का वीज़ा हो, B1 B2 हो, और आर यू अप्लाइंग फॉर इमिग्रेशन, everything will get cleared, but you need to know the clauses as well. So I'm sorry, वीडियो थोड़ा सा लेंदी हो गया, but this was my experience. I had to wait for an year. 26 December 2019 I got my clearance from Washington DC, and on 15th of January I went there and submitted my passport to the VFS office in Delhi. On 25th Jan I got my visa. So I have visa for 5 years. So before you apply through yourself or through any agency, please do ask them to give you a copy of DS-160. That is very very important. जो इसमें information लिखी हुई है, make sure that all relates to you and that all things are accurate. Anybody says कि नहीं ऐसा नहीं, हम ऐसा लिखते हैं chances बढ़ जाएंगे, don't fall in the trap, because they know how they work very well. एक बार रिजेक्ट हुआ, and if they don't get satisfied with your answers, second time also you'll apply, रिजेक्ट हो जाएगा. Third time you apply, रिजेक्ट हो जाएगा. Why now the point is like why my visa got rejected at the first point, and 1 महीने के अंदर कैसे मेरा वीज़ा अप्रूव हो गया, because my application was right but only thing was informations were missing out of it, जिसको मैंने रेक्टिफाई किया, हिम्मत जुटाई, अलग अलग वेबसाइट्स में जाके मैंने रिसर्च किया, और मैंने अगेन आई वेंट फॉर इट. एंड भले 1 साल लग गया हो, 2-3-4 महीने इट वॉज वेरी बैड फॉर मी, बिकॉज आई वॉज नॉट गेटिंग एनी पॉजिटिव रिप्लाइज फ्रॉम द US. एक तरीके से जस्ट सोच रहा था पता नहीं हो पाएगा नहीं हो पाएगा, बट बाय गॉड्स ग्रेस आई गॉट एन अपॉर्चुनिटी in the Europe, and then I went to Netherlands and started working as chef de partie in Costa Cruises. So never lose hope, and this is the 3 tips which I'll give you. Be honest, have the documentation right, and that is be accurate and precise. Do not miss anything, do not skip anything. जितना है, जो है, जैसा है आप लिखिए, and for sure your application will not get rejected, because DS-160 is the most important thing I feel. कुछ लोग कहते हैं कि यार वो काउंसलर का मूड सही नहीं होगा इसलिए उसने रिजेक्ट कर दिया, ऐसा नहीं होता है. आई रिमेंबर आई टोल्ड वन ऑफ माई फ्रेंड हु इज़ फ्रॉम जलंधर, जो आए थे, मैंने उनका फॉर्म पढ़ा, इट वॉज सेम एज मी, बहुत सारे इन्फॉर्मेशन नहीं थे. आई डोंट नो हाउ दीज एजेंसीज डू इट, दे मेक अ फूल आउट ऑफ यू. और ये US C1D वीज़ा के लिए नहीं है, इट इज़ फॉर द B1 B2 एंड द टूरिस्ट वीज़ा ऑल्सो. They don't put all the accurate information in that, and because you are not very well educated, you don't have a lot of knowledge about it, आप बेवकूफ़ बन जाते हो और आप you paid and then they say you कि नहीं हो जाएगा, हम करवा देंगे, ऐसा नहीं होता है. DS-160 is important. Fill your information right, documentation सही रखिए, precise रखिए, and your visa will be approved. 95% it will be approved. 5% is what you do at that point of time, because in US in order to get US visa you have to be physically present. दैट इज़ द यूनिकनेस ऑफ US वीज़ा, दैट आपको फिजिकली प्रेजेंट होना पड़ता है. देयर इज़ नो पेपर वर्क नहीं है अनटिल इट इज़ अर्जेंट, और कोई एक्सेप्शन नहीं है, इमरजेंसी नहीं है. You have to, if you are applying for the first time, you have to go in front of the counselor, give your interview, and be confident. Do not fumble. Take all the necessary documents. What all documents are required, again I'll tell you. Visit the travel.state.gov, and I'll also put 1-2 websites in which you can see what all documents are required. STCW, CDC, your education details, your bank account statements. These are something which you should carry. वैसे मेरे केस में पूछा नहीं गया था. He just asked me what was your salary, and the salary mismatched. I said my salary was 22,000 per annum, but it was written over there 39,000 per annum. So, and after the very moment it was rejected. So thank you very much. This was my whole story, and a very important tip to people who have already got rejected the US visa, C1T visa, or they are going to apply, or be it any person who is going to apply for visa. चाहे आप apply करें, चाहे you do it through any agency, please go to the concerned government's website, read all the documents which are required, self-educate yourself. Do not depend more upon the agencies. That is very important. If you don't have time, you have to go through the agencies, but if you have time, please read, please do your homework, and then you should proceed with the visas. Thank you very much.